Welcome to the Drunken Cacti podcast. I'm your host, Riley Purser, joined here today with Julian and Lola.
Hi, everyone.
Now, the story I wanted to tell before the podcast, so I started it so I could tell it.
Mm-hmm.
Last week,
For those of you who are listening to this on Spotify, he was chewing on some sweet or unnamed fish.
Ukrainian fish.
Yeah, Ukrainian fish. Wait a minute, that might actually be a bad thing to say.
Oh, Russian fish.
Pakistani fish.
Anyways, so last week when we recorded, the next morning, me and Julian, because he stayed the night, we decided to go to a cafe.
Yep.
And we went there. And he could not get this waitress to laugh. I swear. He says he did.
No. But well, we should first, since we're talking about the cafe, talk about the fact that the waitress asked us for a lighter.
That's what I was getting into.
So we were the youngest dudes there, and
Yeah.
it's a cafe of like, imagine Cracker Barrel, but more niche and old.
Yeah, a lot
Okay.
smaller.
Yeah, they come up to us, motherfucker. All of these people probably smoke cigarettes on the daily. Okay, why are you coming up to me like I've got a lighter?
Yeah, she said, "You guys have a lighter?" We were like, no. She's like, "Oh, I thought you guys were gonna be the ones to have one."
I was like,
I was like, "What?"
I flat out said to her, we're probably the least likely in this room to have one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But the other waitress, yeah. No, I made her laugh.
No, you didn't.
I thought it was, she thought it was funny. I was like, you know what? It was a funny thing to say. But yeah, though, but yeah.
Well, you should see her tomorrow morning then.
Well, she was smiling plenty when she was helping me out.
Maybe that might be her job.
She was also married, I'm sure.
What?
I don't know. I feel like if I looked at her hand, I would see a fucking ring finger.
Oh, we'll have to check tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, like right as we were about to leave, because the whole time while I was sitting there, you know, like she looked normal height and everything. But when I went to check out after he had already left, I flat out said to her, because I realized she was like 5'4". I was like, "Oh yeah, you're like you look way taller when you're sitting in the seat." I don't know exactly how I said it, but for some reason she thought it was funny. But I was like, basically, I was like, "So at least you felt tall for a minute, right?"
Or she was wanting the tip, and I'm not sure which one,
Nah, she
but one of them.
try this tip.
Okay, we're gonna get into it because it's making me anxious. Last week we opened up some Pokemon cards.
What, you're doing it right now?
Yeah, I want to open them.
Hold on, this freaking feet. Hang on, no. Put them down. Put them
This is
down.
an intervention.
Put them down. Wait.
Patience.
Wait.
Is Julie gonna do an intro?
Wait. Well, you gotta train them.
Yeah.
You gotta keep them trained, otherwise they're gonna keep acting up like that. So we'll keep talking about the cafe chick.
Oh
'cause
my
she was kind of cute.
There's nothing else to say about her.
Well, she was just kind of cute, man.
Well, so this Sunday you need to get her number.
No, I'm good.
I mean,
No, he has a
No,
better chance
I
with
don't
the chick
need
at
another
Dollar
job.
General.
I don't need another job. Ah, yeah. The one that didn't want to sell you the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
She was like, "We don't have any Pokemon stuff.
I said, I see a tin right behind you.
I guess we have some Pokemon stuff." Like, bitch.
It was like underneath of a piece of paper too. They were hiding it for sure. It was
They were-
for sure ski.
That might have been like them actually trying to save it for someone or something.
Saving it for the kids.
Maybe. Or maybe she was just saving it for her son or something who's like 30, trying to resell it too.
You could still hit, bro.
I'm good. Well, she was actually still probably hittable, but
That's
you
what I'm
know, we're
saying.
in a small town. If I hit one, I gotta commit. I need the cafe.
You don't live here. You don't have to.
Yeah,
commit.
you're right. Are you like, sayonara?
You could be the town whore.
You right. When are we gonna start throwing parties at the office?
We should. Go ahead and DM us if you want to go to a party. Okay, so we're gonna open them now. Here you go.
Wait. Hold on, wait, don't tear the sleeve. Let me see it.
No,
No, let me see it.
no.
What do you think I'm
give
gonna
it
do?
to him.
He's gonna not give them back to me.
No, I'm gonna give him back.
He just wants you to wait. Oh,
I don't trust you for a second.
give a pinky promise. How cute.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
This would sound a little denser.
You gonna put a metal detector on it?
Ooh, that one had a good thunk on it, but I don't know. This test might not be very accurate because this one sounded thunkier on the couch, but this one sounded thunkier on the table, dude. Wait. Wait. Good boy.
Okay, you opened first last time, so I'm gonna open first.
You are like a fucking dog. Like, you get it after I tell you can have it, you just immediately fucking tear it open.
Okay.
Do you think this time we should show on the Lola camera so you can get it a little bit closer so the chat can see better? I mean,
We got a Sliggoo?
oh yeah,
Emolga?
we forgot to do the intro for the segment, bro. Drunken Rips.
Quailfish?
By now we have a intro video snippet for that, so you're gonna edit that in, right?
Lit Leo?
Whoa.
Great Hall Net?
Whoa.
Detox?
Whoa. Oh my god!
That's not even anything.
Yeah, I know.
Zubat?
Oh my god! Oh wait, is it? Oh.
Vulpix?
Oh my god! Do you think Vulpix is fuckable?
Bubbly Energy? That's it.
Oh.
How are you gonna open yours from all the way over there?
Gotta bless it. Prism Tower. Racing. Marie. How did that one get upside down? Must have been a weird pack. Phantom. How did that happen? Okay, hold on.
4 of them that are backwards.
Hold on, okay. Metagross. Great on net. Flashy. Wow! We got an art rare. Crobat. Oh, why is Owen behind it? Whoa, why? Wait, hold on. Man, how did that get out of order? Riley, Pokemon's done. Pokemon's done.
Well, in case you were wondering, the lady that you messaged last week about breast milk, she messaged me back. It is still available.
I know, I went over there. I saw the message.
You got the Addy.
That is hilarious, though, that he sent that just to fuck with you, and she actually responded, yes, it's available. Oh, yeah, that kid did ask his dad about the menstruation thing, about whether or not husbands and wives eat period blood when they get married. Yeah, his dad kept going on with it too.
No, nice.
Tricked him into thinking that, you do that when you get married. So there might be a dude out there eating his wife's menstrual blood in 2 to 3 years in her sandwich, and it might be my dad's fault. Drink of the week.
Drink of the week.
All right, we're doing 2 ounces of tequila.
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 That was supposed to be like a Mexican song, but I don't know any.
That was hot.
1 ounce of triple sec.
Whoa.
Triple sec.
Triple sec.
Where's the margarita mix come into this?
Sex on the beach? No, thank you. I don't like sand.
We don't do margarita mix around here.
What?
Sorry.
I thought that was a good joke. I didn't get a single laugh for that. Let's miss
For you.
Sex on the beach? No, thanks. I don't want sand.
You never had sand in your bowls?
I have. It's unpleasant.
Yeah, in them. You can't feel it when you're like rubbing around. You don't feel it.
She's suggesting like in your balls.
No, I'm making it sound like I have testicular cancer.
Oh yeah, me too.
Do you?
Are we part of the Me Too movement now?
Well, hang on, let me make sure.
Lime juice?
Okay, yeah, no, I don't have any lumps on my balls.
Do you want me to check?
Yeah, you can check for me.
Okay.
Do you feel any lumps?
We're not gonna cut the camera.
Yeah, no, we're not. Well, they can't see us.
Or are you going to do an exam right now?
Yeah, he's doing an exam on me, but he doesn't want to tell me whether or not I've got any lumps in my balls. I mean, he's filling it up pretty good right now, but he's not saying nothing. I'm starting to think like he's not a graduate.
I'm filling it up with my mouth.
You think he's not a doctor?
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's not a real doctor.
2 ounces of coconut water.
You know, I should have questioned something when I felt both his hands touch my shoulders, but I felt his finger go. I'm starting to think it wasn't his finger.
That's rough. How big are his fingers?
Well, it felt like he used
Pretty
at least
small.
3 fingers. Come on, bro.
I'm
That's
so tired.
no one's laughing, and I feel like this hurts.
I'm ready to go fall asleep to Shrek the Musical.
You're hurting his feelings.
I know.
Julian, you gonna watch Shrek the Musical with me tonight?
I wouldn't mind watching him.
Pineapple juice to top.
Me and Julian are gonna have a movie night.
Pineapple juice, my this is gonna taste good later. I'm gonna fucking try that shit.
You gotta try it before and after.
Saving it for Riley during movie night.
Hey, I told you to tell him I'm a doctor. I have to make sure it's good.
All right, so we have our Hawaiian margarita. It was 2 ounces tequila, 1 ounce triple sec, and then we have 2 ounces of coconut water. We have a little bit of lime juice, and then you top it off with pineapple juice and a maraschino cherry.
Sorry, you know you tell us to shut up in between each fill up.
And we're back.
She gave a rim job. I love the salt. Oh my god, fuck. I'm just eating the salt. I don't even care about the drink.
You don't like the salt?
A lot of salt.
It is. It's
No,
margarita salt. You can wipe it off or mix it in.
If you're gonna wipe it off, you let me fucking use my finger.
He wants to wipe it off with his tongue.
I love margarita salt.
I do too.
Clip that.
Julian, I got a question for you. Why do you think you can't be a Disney adult? I think you could.
No.
Wait, I have a question. When you say Disney adult, is it you don't like adults that like Disney movies? Or is it adults who talk constantly about Disney movies and dress for Disney movies and that kind of like...
Yeah, like the type that you would expect to see at Disneyland. Now,
Yeah.
not saying that necessarily as an adult you can't go to Disneyland, whatever.
Probably should go with a child, though.
But yeah, well, I don't know.
A child that you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Your own child.
Yeah.
Or your friend. Well,
Nope.
I don't know.
You should probably go with your own child to Disneyland.
Yeah. I think it's
Or-
actually a rule, isn't it?
or you're a homie and his child.
It's a rule that you have to have a child to go to Disneyland.
I thought so.
No, it's not. I've been to Disneyland without children.
Pedophile.
I took my grandma to Disneyland.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that counts as a child.
Yeah.
Anyways, what was your question?
That was my question. Were you not listening? It was, does he not like adults that watch Disney movies? Or does he not like the whole Disney adult where they're like talking about Disney, wearing Disney shirts, dressed up?
Yeah, well, it's like going to the Renaissance Festival. You
fair.
can either go there to look at knockers, or you can go there and be fat and dress like a witch.
To be fair, though, there is also still, like, you don't necessarily also have to be the type that dresses and wears, all that Disney stuff. If you're also the type where you exclusively only watch Disney, I also hate you too.
Well, good thing
Riley?
Shrek the Musical is not Disney.
Riley,
Streamworks.
I know you like 90% Disney.
No, I'm not.
But man,
I'm not. I watch a lot of Netflix originals.
I like
Now you
Disney
do.
movies. I just can't go as far as being fully decked out Disney, talking Disney all the time.
Do I do that?
No, but I do know
little
some
bit.
people. I do. I know people where it's extreme. It's the only thing they talk about.
Yeah.
That's how that Madison
Like,
chick
you're-
was.
Wait, are you gonna become like that with Pokemon? Are we gonna?
I've already been thinking about starting to watch the anime.
I think it's time he's gonna. If he starts wearing a Pokemon backpack, that's
Julian,
a
we should
problem.
learn how to play.
I can give you my Pokemon socks.
Bro, we should learn
They're
how to
well
play.
worn in, so they smell nice.
We should learn how to play. I don't even know how to play. Can you tell?
It's a lot of work, man.
Really?
But it would be fun.
Yeah.
What I want you to learn to play is Dungeons and Dragons,
Oh,
dude.
no, that I was just gonna say.
I feel like I would get sucked into it.
No, I was just.
So
gonna
you would
say,
be
is
down.
Pokemon worse or better than being a Pokemon or a Dungeons and Dragon kid? Like, what is going on?
Fuck you, Lola.
What is happening?
Fuck you, Lola.
Hey, I've
Dungeons and Dragons. I'm up dungeoning my dragons.
Have you seen the people where they have like the TVs on the table, and that's like the
No,
game?
but that's cool. Listen, so would you be down to do a Dungeons and Dragons at some point,
I
bro?
Maybe I've
Can
never tried
you-
it.
Can you give a quick what is it?
Yeah, I don't even know how to play.
So
I've heard the term. Everyone's like, "Oh, Dungeons and Dragons." What is it?
think of it this way. Every single game you've ever played is programmed and played just like Dungeons and Dragons is set up.
It's like Uno.
You have classes.
Sorry.
Right. No, not sorry either. No, not Monopoly. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, they are. But in Dungeons and Dragons, just like every other game, you've got classes, subclasses, you've got races, you've got abilities, and in each of those classes and in each of those subclasses, you have different abilities and everything.
I want to be an elf.
So you can.
Yeah, I know.
I always play as a dragonborn, but I play as a like 50-50 dragonborn that's like, you know, mostly dragon basically, but like honestly my favorite playthrough was as a giant Goliath bard. And it was funny because I couldn't play the Ute, so I would just bash people on the head with the fucking Ute.
So, well, here's my
But,
question though: is there like you can just go and like for like what are they called? No, they're not missions. What are they called?
Tournaments?
No, like when you sit down.
Oh,
and
campaigns?
Yeah. So, are there like preset campaigns, or is it always somebody makes one up?
So there are preset campaigns made by someone else you can always find. There's preset campaigns, I believe, even in the actual what's it called? Books that you can buy, the editions basically. But the majority of it is it's supposed to be what's called homebrew, which is you come up with some of your own campaign stuff. Now, they give you the base set, which is basically a book of all the monsters and everything, and you go based on that on everything you can do. So it's essentially like, imagine you're on a game startup screen. Have you ever played Skyrim or any game like that? Have you played not Fortnite? Fallout? No, yeah, you never played Fallout. Have you ever played any game where you had to pick a race? Wow. We're starting with the blank slate here.
Yeah, you said campaigns. Like what do you mean by that?
It's kind of like
So,
a mission.
like a
So there's like
story.
a goal at the end of it.
Basically, well, so essentially the campaign is the story. So the way it's set up, so let me try and, I guess, do a complete rundown on how you would set it up. So you would have your table, you would have multiple players. Everyone sits around a table, and at that center of the table, usually you'll have maybe a map if your guy is, you know, really wants to do that far. Most of the times they will. Unless you have a good enough dungeon master who can do a really good job at describing the scenery that you don't even need anything to look at and reference off of. he can just describe it well enough that you're already in, that room he just described. Like, he would describe the wall down to whether or not it's got, like, mildew dripping down it. Like, good dungeon masters do a great job at describing everything. But everyone sits around the table essentially, and you create your own character based on what's already in the editions, like the books, or homebrews that either someone else has made or that you as a campaign that you've talked to your dungeon master and he has agreed works in the world that he's creating. As you do that, there's different races and classes that you can pick that are straight from there. So for example, there's races like Dragonborn, Barbarian, Goliath, or not Barbarian. Barbarian is not a race, that's a class. But Goliath is a race. You got elves, dark elves, wood elves, all that stuff. And then inside of each of those, you can pick a subclass or something similar where it's essentially like what you decided to become. Like whether you decided to become a wizard, you decided to become a bard, a warlock, a necromancer, all that kind of stuff. So you can set your character up like that. And through there's even more stuff like certain spells you can have for starting up. And if you have a good dungeon master, you can either unlock your own spells or unlock your own spells that are based on the original editions, or based on what your dungeon master says is a spell you can have or create in the world. So you all sit around there and you end up rolling dice to determine all of your health stats, your intelligence stats, everything like that. So like your charisma, everything in between to fully flesh out how your character will work in this world. Sometimes you can roll really low and have basically a really dumb character. And if you're good at immersing in it, you will play your character as he's set up, and it can be very fun.
I'm surprised with all of this, and I'm sure there's more to describe.
Oh, there's so much more.
I'm surprised that you didn't get more into, if you've even seen it, I don't know, but Stranger Things. That's what the whole thing is based around.
I liked Stranger Things during the first season or two, but then it was halfway through the second season, everything started to kind of shift, and it just kind of fell off a little bit. It became less interesting as a show that was kind of like an homage to something I already kind of liked.
Yeah.
Became more of a, we're just going to play around, whatever.
Yeah, well, I will tell you, after finishing the whole series, dude.
It does seem like the last season was okay.
Well, yes, but it actually explains a lot, and you can actually go back and look at the references throughout the entire thing. Even when it did kind of fall off, you can look at all the references, and it'll reference to all the gameplay and stuff. So it actually gets pretty interesting once you actually finish it. Because it opens up a lot of that.
Like a lot of the stuff, like the Demogorgon, that's straight out of Dungeons and Dragons. We can play it sometime. There are campaigns that you can go to sometimes at card shops, but it's kind of, I haven't done it. I've always kind of just done it with the homies because I feel like it's more fun that way, but at the same time, I haven't done it with someone, in a campaign group that I haven't met yet.
Yeah.
It might be fun. We could do that sometime.
Oh, I was gonna say two things. One, Stranger Things. I don't know about the Dungeon and Dragons aspect, but season 4 was my favorite season. That was by far the best.
That was scary.
It was scary.
It was
They were getting their necks cracked.
It was
scared me so much.
good. Yeah, it was so good. And then
I was so
scared
for my life.
Yeah, if we were to play Dungeons and Dragons, wait, I've already forgot what you said the main person's name was, but would that be you since you know how to play?
The Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master.
I could do it, and I do have a couple campaigns that I have kind of wanted to do for a while.
And And how about this?
Yeah.
Because Julian's been trying to get me to do Dungeons and Dragons about as long as he's been trying to get me to smoke weed. We'll play Dungeons and Dragons with you.
We'll do a special episode.
But you have to wait. He's got what is it?
But you have to watch Stranger Things with us.
Not tonight, though.
No, not tonight.
Oh, we
just
can
in
watch it
general.
all tonight. No, it's so good though. There was a couple.
The third season was Wait, which one was it where they went to California?
That was the weird one. Maybe that was 4.
I think that was
3. So 3 is my favorite then. It was right before right before they go to California. It was when you meet Robin.
Yeah. So it was season
And
3
Billy.
or 4.
Yeah.
4 was
Okay.
weird. People were getting their necks cracked, which is like fine. I honestly don't really
that
mind
one
that
too,
much.
but it wasn't.
But
my
just
favorite.
the fact that they like went off to California.
No, I got one more subject.
Okay.
Epstein.
Okay.
It's a new subject, never been talked about before.
Mhm.
Never.
Epstein.
Okay.
Did you know? Thank you for joining us on the Drunken Cacti podcast.
All the time. I'm your host, Riley Purser. Join your I am your host, Riley Purser. Joined here today with Lola. Joined here today with Julian and Lola.
Lola. Sorry, Trump wanted to come out for a second.
Please like, subscribe, comment.
Subscribe to the
Follow.
OnlyFans.
Go to our Instagram. Go to our Facebook that we now have live.
Hit up the link tree.
We've got an OnlyFans now. Patreon. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Comment if you like Dungeons and Dragons, Pokemon, and you're single.
Dorcas and Dorcas.
Julian's looking.
And you're not crazy about Disney.
Yeah,
But
no
the gender
Disney's
can
allowed.
be okay either way.
And if
As long as you
this-
don't like Disney.
If this gets 15 likes, we'll play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna make 15 accounts and like this.
We could probably use it.
Thank you for joining us. It's been
Every
another great
Wednesday,
week.
3 p.m. We'll see you guys next week. Low gang out. That was cringy. I shouldn't have said that.
Sorry, I'm just swimming in his cheeks right now.
Both things were cringy what just happened.
And
I'm
ready.
swimming in some cheeks. That's not that cringe.
Bye.